welcome. This is Sahara playing Gen Forge 2 Infestation. We are going across the bridge to Belk's Crossing here. Belk's Crossing, no crossing without permission of the Awakened. And I got the permission of the Awakened because I helped him with quests. And I killed a spy from the Takers in the last episode. They wanted me to kill Tweenie. It's like, no, I'm not going to kill Tweenie. I'm not going to kill Tweenie. Alright, let's see what's out here. Hatchet. Right off the bat, I'm stealing from them. Oh, we don't need any more iron bars, so I don't have to worry about that. Yay! It's in here. That's not even worth it. Not even worth picking up. Can we get in here? We can. Get in here? No. There's a chest. Requires... Alright, let's see if it's worth it. We got an iron sword. Not, I have a shielding knife. So this does, I'm sorry, 19, this 14 to 62. Hit bonus by 15%. 14 to 62 physical damage versus 19 to 53. I don't know if it's worth it. I think I better close this door before I steal. Thorn blade, baton, money. I already have a thorn one. I don't need another one. Close the door. So, do I want to use that iron sword? What I'm trying to do here. I think I just got some venom, didn't I? No. But it gives me hit bonus. 15%. Oh, and the other one I've got right now is 30% hit bonus. So, plus it gives me 15% chance to evade attacks. And it gives me 7% armor. No, this is going to get sold. Get sold. Alright. This thing we can get probably just has food in it. Yes, it does. Livestock. Scout the perimeter here. I figured this wasn't the whole area. Belk's Crossing, I should say. This is just like a little bit of it. We've got people here. Warrior Serval. What is that? The harp. I don't think I have a harp. Eric? Oh, this is Belk. Okay, this is the inn. I see. This probably got bread. It does. Nothing I want. Pick the lock. Wow, 6? I don't think so. Well, let's talk to Belk. Belk? The servo who runs this small inn has had a long, hard life. He's happy to be able to settle down, run his inn, and not be fighting all the time. When you enter, he beams. Ah, a customer. Come to sample the hospitality of the Awakened. I am Belk. Welcome to you. Why is there an inn out here? The journey from Medab to the Magus complex is about 2 days. Travelers needed a safe place to stay along the way. Even more so in these days of rogues. I always want to be helpful, so I built this inn. How has business been? Bad. Rogues are everywhere. We still have to travel, and this is a safe place to stay. It's just that nobody travels unless they have to. It's not hopeless. I can handle most everything. There's just one thing that worries me. So what worries you? There is a ruin not far to the west, not so old, maybe 50 years. More debris from the Shapers' failed attempts to settle this area. They left a few sealed bats in there. I think the magic from them is making shades to torment us. I have a small bounty for anyone who can go back there and see what is in those pots. Everyone is too busy to help though, or too wise. Shades? Best word I can use, like your thoughts, but not quite there. Still dangerous, though. You understand what he is saying. Creations are shaped from essence. It is possible to create parallel, translucent life out of essence. A shade. It won't live long, but it can be dangerous. So are there a lot of ruins like that? Yes, Shapers tried to make life to settle these peaks for centuries. One of you would come, build a hall, and start churning out new life. When it failed, and it always did, you left. Lots of mess got left behind. Okay. What do you know about the bridge to the south? Well, I don't like to brag. I am modest. This makes the guards drinking nearby break out laughing. Malik ignores them. But I built that bridge. Elra sent me out with 20 servals to build it. Most of us were killed by accidents and rogues. I led them, kept them in line, and placed most of the stones with my bare hands. Elra was so grateful that he named the bridge after me. He thanked me personally, he did. Who was Elra? Well, we already know. Bellic shakes his head sadly. Hey, great one. I can't imagine a Shaper would care about our history. Elra was the founder of the Awakened. He died a few years ago. His crypt lies in the mountains to the northwest. So what services do you offer? We can let you rest in our beds for the night for 5 coins. I also sell rations for the journey ahead. Well, let me see your rations. Yeah, that's nothing. Okay. We're done. So we can rest here and rest up. Good to know. So I don't have to keep going back to town. It's only 5 coins, so it's not that bad. So I got a quest from him. You just got to remember where you have to go all the time. Oh, we got a couple of bushes here. You can shake, rattle, and roll. See what we get out of there. Venom? No, just thorns. Venom? No, just thorns. Oh, I can't get that way. Oh, I gotta go this way. Alright. I get you, game. Scout the area. I know what's out here. These are the pyros. Pyros are out here because of all the fire marks on the ground. Like that one. What level are you? Level 6. Why do you have so much health? 140. Poison resisted. Oh, and you got double turns. Okay, so you are a... Oh, you're a shade. That's why. Interesting. Oh, you're a level... $20. And we got another shade. Yep. Oh, they have some health on them for being so... Okay. Oh, and of course you came. Oh, there's a bunch of them here. Okay, this was not a good idea. Yeah, I can see that. Boop, and I saved. Damn it, I hit the wrong one. Okay. Hopefully there was an auto-save. Might have to go through some conversations again. Nope, I think it already did. Yep, did we get the quest? No, we didn't, because we didn't get up here to talk to him. So we're just gonna go bop through everything really fast. We know this is above our abilities at this point in time. And nothing here that we really want. Okay, so that, shades, another question. The bridge, who's he? Have another question. Steve Auger, okay. So we got his quest. But we're not going to do it now. Because, what does this sign even say? The sign says, beware, rogues, stay on road. Okay. So, we know we're a little beyond our abilities here. That's fine. We got a lot of area to go through. So this is the complex gate. Oh, I've got it. Can we go here? We can. Let's go to Eastern Medab. I wanted to go there anyway. Okay. So, we needed to talk to people, probably pick up some quests. Like, we don't already have enough, right? Someone's talking in there. That's a guard. What does this say? The Blade of East Medab. Whatever that means. It means they're probably like the the militia. A recluse lives back here. This small farm is crude and poorly tended, and signs proclaim, "Stay away! You smell garbage." If a person wanted very hard to get away from civilization, these mountains are a good place to do it. Yeah, but you're right outside of a little town. So you're not too away from civilization, right? I suppose that's what this sign says, stay away. Yep, stay away. Well, we're gonna come and pester you. Really? No, nothing there I really want. Did you walk outside? Because if you did, I might take that healing pod. You didn't see me, thank you. I do nothing wrong. Who are you? This is Creeley. Creeley. In this dirty house, you meet the hermit, a common human. He wears torn, dirty clothes and has a distinct odor. He is unarmed, though he has a small pouch at his belt, which rattles as he moves around. Your presence agitates him. Get out! Get out! You ask his name. I'm Creeley. Now get out. Where did you come from? I just wanted a place to be alone, away from humans, away from shapers. You are stealing my solitude. Now get out. What is in that pouch? My defenses. You'll find out soon enough if you don't leave me alone. Go away. He turns his back on you. The conversation ends. Can we, Okay, fine, I'll go. Good, don't come back. Well, I don't mind having stolen from you then. Let's see what's back here. Are you gonna get mad if I pick your lock? Oh, when you step out of the back door of Creely's house, he shouts, "Stop! You can't see what's back there." You see that the clearing contains a pile of turrets, and they are hostile. Creely must have planted them back here to protect something. Okay, so I have to fight you, do I? What is your health? Oh! Okay. Can we... So he is an alchemist. $44, wow. He's hiding something. Okay, so I got a spray crystal. Yay. Okay. Sorry, dude. I probably shouldn't have killed you, but I did. So there's that. Oh, what do you have back here? Okay. Wow, are these that big too? Level 5. Okay. Of course she poisoned us. Get another one. Whoa, I thought you died! There he did. Okay. Okay, I wanted to come in here so I could kill myself. I seem to have gotten damaged a little bit. Okay. Oh! Come on. I think I'm gonna go attack him. I'm already poisoned. $42. What are you down to? You're down to 95. Better heal myself. Now I kill you. Well, almost. Come on. There we go. What do you have? Venom thorns. Okay, but only 2. How many turns do I have? Alright, what's in here? Oh, it's so important about this. This box contains several scrolls. They are notes Creely made about Medab. You find maps, lists of soldiers, descriptions of weaknesses in the walls, and so on. None of the information is new to you, but it would be very useful to a settlement that wanted to attack Medab. Ah, so he was another spy. Well, since I just killed you... Interesting. You killed another spy. You say you're not very far from town. You're right here. And nobody knew you were here spying on them? Very smart people here. Alright, let's see what's in here. Let's pick it. Oh, we got another one of these. Shaper records and shaper equipment. Yep. And he's here. On sword. Oop. Alright, everyone's walking around with swords in their hands. Let's see what's in this building. It's just a... I am a blade. Bodus blade. Oh, we've already spoken to Bodus blade before. You've met the serval before. He is Bodus blade, the warrior who aided you when you were ambushed at Freegate. He smiles and rises when you enter. Hello, Shaper. I am pleased to see that you have made it to Medab. I hope that you have met Leonard Pinner inside the town. She is very eager to meet you. No, I haven't met her yet. Now that you get a closer look at... Oh, yeah, I did. Now that you get a closer look at him, you see that Bodus is quite old. Despite his advanced years, his design is still holding up well. His strength remains, and he is skilled with a sword. I'm still looking for my teacher, Agent Shante. You describe Shante to him. He shakes his head. We always watch for shapers, but I've heard of no travelers of that description. Of course, an agent can always pass without being seen, if that is what she desires. So how is the situation in Medab? Difficult, but we can manage. The rogues hunting us are strong, but we're getting stronger. I am training our soldiers, and they learn well. We're learning magic, too. Servals are learning magic? We are, as fast as we can. On Sushi Island, where we came from, we had started to learn how to cast spells. Here, with Shaper Zakra's help, we've gotten better. We do the research in the Mangus complex to the northeast. If you would share knowledge, the mages there teach... If you would share knowledge, the mages there teach spells, for fair exchange, of course. What would the Shapers think of your studies? We no longer ask their opinion. When they abandoned us on Sushi Island, we became independent. At that point, our debt to our creators was extinguished. I really agree with that. You guys would all be dead if you didn't become independent. So how can you share power with me? We can share some power, however we only work with magic. We don't try to shape. I will be honest, the Brazellis and Takers can offer far more power than we can. The price is madness. Can you train me? Bodus is very surprised that a Shaper would ask to learn from him. If you wish, it would be a fair trade. Goods for information. I have learned much of the ways of battle in my years. Okay, alright, I would like to train. How much money do I have? I have 965. So learn chain lightning. Oh. Learn literation. The next melee or missile attack this character makes gives life drain. Oh, it's a life drain. Status for the attackers. Damaging foes will heal you. Oh. Your melee must 6, you need 4. So I can learn life drain for 400. And I can learn chain lightning. Your melee plus missile weapon, 6. You need 5. This jumps to nearby characters, doing decreasing damage as it travels. Each extra point of the skill increases the damage. Wow. So if I had to choose, I like the life drain, but I have to increase my... These are 800. Woohoo. I'm not doing the guard lunge. I should probably be doing these more. But if I have to learn one... Yeah, and this is again where you need to make notes so you know where to go to learn stuff too. What is the name of this place? I wanted the map. I think it's East Medab. Lotus. Blade. Trains. Okay. So, you seem quite old. Where did you live before you came here? I had the honor of living on Sushi Island before I came here, a forbidden island full of powerful abandoned shaper research. Your kind left servals there to die. Instead, we flourished. Life was hard there, but it was worth it to have the honor of fighting for 2 of the wisest servals to ever live. So how did you leave Sushi Island? Shapers Acra and Brazelis snuck us out and brought us here with them. Leonard Pinner can tell the tale much better than I. So how did they sneak you guys out? I guess it would have been on a ship. Who were those wise servals? They were leader Kobar, who founded and led Bakari. A shaper mistook him for a rogue and killed him. Then there was Alira, who created the Awakened and wrote our laws. The effort of building this place killed him. He died 2 years ago. Many servals died on Sushi Island when the Shapers returned, many of those by the hands of Shapers. The Shapers had killed many of the people you loved. Why do you help me? Judging all of a class of people because of the acts of some of what Shapers do. Awakened will not... Judging all of a class of people because of the acts of some as what Shapers do. Awakened will not make the same mistake. Okay. Also, when the Shapers returned to Sushi Island and destroyed everything, 2 Shapers came to Vareka. They helped us and protected us from our enemies. I know your kind can act honorably if approached with wisdom and strength. So, do you need any help? We need a lot of help, but unlike others, I would not dare bother a mighty shaper with petty concerns I could handle myself. If you would help the humble awakened of Medab, talk to Leonard Pinner. She is wise, and she helps those who fight for justice. Okay, so I didn't get the training thing? So, you seem okay. How is the situation? Here we go. I hate it when you have to go into the skill tree. You have to go into the conversation tree to find it. So I want to learn life drain. Okay. We'll learn that one. Life drain. That's speed. It's not showing up on here yet. Hi, because I haven't. Alright. Cool. That's guard, serval. Got winks all over. What's in here? Oh, we got one that's named... Is that a pillow? It is a pillow. So this is Lorik. This serval is sitting cross-legged, staring silently into the flame. She lets out a low, droning chant and moves her hands slowly in intricate patterns. You immediately recognize what she is doing. These exercises are standard practice for learning magic. You have spent countless hours doing them. They teach you to clear and focus the mind upon command, no matter how difficult the situation. Servals are never taught magic. It is very strange to see a serval doing this. Eventually, she notices that she is not alone and stops her exercises. She raises and turns to you. Hello, Shaper. I am Lorik. Who has been teaching you magic, serval? Us. Magic is the one source of power we brought with us from Sushi Island. We did not try to learn to shape, but some servals did learn magic. We are attempting to spread and increase that power. You should not do magic. Magic is forbidden to creations by the Shaper Council. And that is why we need the magic. We need to defend ourselves when the Shapers come for us. Yeah, I agree with that. Do you know where I can go to learn magic? The Mangus Complex is where we do most of our studying. It is 2 days' walk to the northeast. That is where I learn. I am sure they would be glad to exchange knowledge with you. There was also a small retreat and school in the south, but it was abandoned when the rogues came. So can you teach me magic? I am so flattered you would ask, but no, I am still a student. I can barely light a candle. The Mangus Complex is where the awakened learn the skills the awakened will learn. We're learning more all the time. Okay. What skills won't a awakened learn? How are you learning more? Shapers have been researching in these mountains for centuries, and your kind isn't good at cleaning up your messes. The records you left behind, useless to you, contain much knowledge for us. That's very true. I mean, it's finders keepers, right? But skills won't awaken learn. The awaken learn magic, but we do not try to shape. Why? The Rosellis and the Takers to the west are determined to learn shaping. We've seen the effect it's had on them, on their minds. The creation of life is not a responsibility we want. That is good. Shaping does change people. You get a good look at Medab's crops. Despite the cool, windy climate of the peaks, the fruits and vegetables around you are large and healthy. Too much so. These crops have been modified by the Shapers here to grow very quickly. They should have known better. Crops that grow too quickly destroy the soil and cause great harm in the long run. Shapers know this. The problems haven't started yet, but the soil will be exhausted eventually. This is a great example of why the Shaper Council works so hard to keep all shaping activity under its control. Creating life is one of the most volatile and dangerous things people can do. Unintended consequences should be always expected. Well, but that happens when you put fertilizer down on... that happens with a lot of people, and farmers do that. They exhaust their fields. But then that's what they learn to rotate. Certain plants will put things into ground that other plants will use. So that's why they rotate crops. Anyway, we have somebody here called Britain. Follow. There's a serval cowering here at the side of the river. Your approach terrifies him. He stares at the ground and whimpers. Me Balo, me want stay here. No go back, no hurt me please. Why are you standing out here? Rest, work in fields, hurt brain. Confused, me rest, wait here. Me won't stay here, no go back. Why won't you go? Where don't you want to go back to? He concentrates, trying to remember the name. Dry Peak, from there. Jihan bring me. Me scared, they're always. Me like here. Me no go back. Why didn't you like Dry Peak? Dry, cold, little food, always hungry. Then the rogues, too much, always scared. One day ran. Then what happened? Ran and ran and ran and ran. So lost, wild lands, sat down and to die. Then Jiha found my track. Found me, saved me, always Jiha friend. Okay. Jihi. I think you should come with me. You should come home. I know how they treat them in Dry Peak, though, too. They treat them like servals, like slaves. If he made it this far, good for him. All right, just stay here. Thank you, Shaper. You're kind. You kind. I no go back. I stay. Okay. So I made a decision here, which is probably going to hound me now. People are going to know about it, right? Like Shantae says, it's a small area. People are going to know everything you do. Okay, I'm just wandering. Is that another named person? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to do my tab key. Yeah, this is another named person. That's what I was looking for. Don't something. Come on, stay. Here we go. Zandy. This common woman is working hard caring for Medab's crops. However, she doesn't do much herself. Most of her time is spent teaching the serval farmers. The servals are a motley group of refugees, and they still have a lot to learn. She wipes her brow and looks at you. Hello, Shaper. I am Zaddy. I hoped we could show off our crops to you before you left. How goes the farming today? Well, I had hoped you would stop by and see how well our crops are doing. Unlike Dry Peak, we are able to make all the food we need. Shipper Zakra and Brazela worked together to design plants that would flourish in the soil. So how did you come to be here? I grew up in Dry Peak, a miserable town. I was planning to leave for healthier lands when the new Shapers came. When I realized that they were capable of bringing life to these peaks, I stayed to help them. Will these plants continue to grow in the long run? I don't know about those things. I trust in the Shapers to look after us and make plants we can use. How ironic. The servals may lose their mindless faith in you, but common humans continue to believe that the Shapers can always fix everything. Yeah, that's funny. Is it difficult to teach servals to farm? Zaddy sighs. Yes, many of the servals that come here were used for menial labor. Their minds, which could be sharp, were left to decay. I can teach them, but first I have to overcome many years of fear and servility. Do you need help with anything? Oh no, I wouldn't waste a Shaper's time. Leonard Pinner in Medab. Proper speak for us. Oh, okay. Okay, proper speaks for us. All right, I see what you're doing there. It's just worded weird. Okay, so it was just to talk to her, nothing more. No quests. Down over here. Around and about. I miss having secret walls and stuff to get into. Okay, let's check it out. Oh, there is a chest here. Let's close the door. Come on, close the door. I'm trying to close it. There we go. Money. And nothing here. Was it worth it? For money and spray. For a lockpick? I don't know. imagine we'll be getting more. What's over here? We have another. Oh, gee. Oh, we got a book to read. Okay, bread. I figured. Let's talk to Jihi. What time is it? We got time. Okay. Stay in one place, Jihi. Oh, Jiri? Jiri. Okay. This young serval doesn't want to talk to you, but the awakened are determined to be polite. When you approach, she freezes. She says in a quiet voice, "Good day, my name is Jiri." Jiri has a variety of knives and other tools hanging from her belt, including pods and living tools. Using living tools takes care and training. Before you came to these mountains, you didn't think servals could operate them. What do you do for Medab? I'm a rescuer. I look for and rescue servals who could make use of it. Okay. I'm a rescuer. I look for and rescue servals who could make use of it. Where do you do this rescuing? Any town or settlement I can reach. Lately, I have only been able to aid servals flee in Dry Peak. The servals there are constantly terrified, if not killed outright by rogues. Yet their humans there care nothing for their terror. They are cruel. You rescue servals. Who from? From shapers mainly, your kind. I bring them from the towns and settlements where they are enslaved. I look for the servals who are smart and unhappy. Some feel anger for what has been done to them. You don't rescue all servals? The servals whose minds or will are gone, I have to leave behind. They are dead already. I mourn them and take the risks to save the ones I can. What do you do with the rescued servals? I do what I can to evade guards and patrols, and I bring them here. Then we teach them the way of the awakened and give them some measure of self-respect. We try to restore what your kind has stolen from them. The servals are happy and useful where they are. What right do you have to put their lives at risk and drag them here? I approve of the servals unhappy in our service. Now let's go to number 1, since I am a shaper. I only take ones I think would be served well by freedom, the ones who have not had their minds killed by your rod. What right do I have to free them? Well, what right do you have to enslave them? That is very true. That's an impressive array of tools you have. It is necessary. If one of your kind found me while I was trying to rescue a serval, I would be killed. Instantly. That is definitely true. Where do you get pods and living tools? We breed them. Shapers teach common humans how to do this, and we borrowed the knowledge. This is true. How did you learn how to use them? We had centuries on Sushi Island to play with your toys. We learned fast. We had to survive. Okay, I think that's all. Alright, so I mean, I agree with what they're doing. Greetings. Got another. Okay, so this takes us over where? I think that's worth 6. Not worth anything. Okay. Anyone here? Money. It's only 5 coins. It's not worth it. Leave them with their little bit of money. I took some money. I know I did. I'm so terrible. Okay. Get this all mapped out. Okay, so these are all their little homes. Okay. Is this worth it? It's just that. Curing spores. No. It's not worth it. Alright, let's try this one then. Iron bars, I don't need them anymore. Though they are worth some money. Alright, come on, get out of the way. Come on, guys, out of the way so I can close the door. Alright, there we go. I will take the iron bars. And I'll take this axe of meat because I'm pretty sure they're going to come in handy somewhere. Not mead, but meal. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Iron bar goes here. Okay. They're all going to know that I looted everything, right? Over here. I get them saved, then I can do a quest all at one time instead of having to go around searching and searching and searching. Okay. So this is this area. This doesn't go anywhere because this is all water. This should take me up to... Alright, this should take me over to Medab, and this takes me to Medab West Bridge. We can't get to the swampy here because I guess we gotta clean this out first. The complex. Can we get up to the complex? Or we want to go over here to Medeb's. Let's go to the West Bridge. Okay. So what we have here. The lands west and north of Medeb are very marshy. The dirt squishes under your feet and decay is heavy in the air. The servals have been trying to use this land outside the gate to grow crops. Their experiments have not been successful. The plants aren't healthy enough to produce fruit. Okay, so some areas are better than others. Makes sense. Okay. What does this say? Sign says Medeb, east, Trulia, north. Wasn't that the mage? Yeah, the mage that is... The guard stops you when you get close to the bridge. Hold there, Shaper, just so you know. There is a pack of rogues to the north. There's a thild named Grag, and it's real smart. We've been hunting it for months with no luck. It hunts the roads. If it finds you, just run. Well, tell me more. Grag is a huge thild, and it's smart. We don't know where it came from, but it is a hunter. It tracks us down when we get too far from town, and it drags us off. And if we wound it, it runs and tries to lure us into ambushes. You're a Shaper, so it'll probably be scared of you. Be careful, though. Okay, so in other words, if it runs off, don't go after it. Thank you, game, for letting me know, if I remember. Right? That's kind of more or less what the game is trying to tell you. Just be aware. Be aware. So you are cutting a lot of wood over here. Oh. Okay. Oh, this goes. Where does this go? Where am I at? Oh, this is taking me to Infiltrator's Flat. Okay. Okay, so back across, because this takes me over here. What's over here? That's as far as I can go. I saw something moving around over here. So I have to come up this way. Okay. And we're off to go. Where are we going? You know we're going to run across something here pretty soon. Okay. Oh, we got a house. Bricks. Of course we'd have bricks. We got a person that's named Serval. And it looks like we have... Okay, this is Dent. The serval guarding these sheds has gone too long without reinforcement. His robes are torn, and the sword in his hand is dented from much use. When he sees you, he nods and grunts. Oh, another shaper. Sure, why not? I'm Dent. He is one of the few servals up here who hasn't heard gossip of your arrival. He's been out here for a while. What are you guarding? These sheds, Medab was going to expand out here, so they brought supplies. Then the rogues started attacking, so I left. So I was left to guard the stuff until things were clear. Then they forgot about me, but orders are orders. Why don't you head back? I sort of like it out here, to tell the truth. It's quiet. Sure, some of those rogues are nasty. Some of them even explode. I throw spears at them until they blow up. Then I enjoy the silence. I'm low on food though, so I have to go back soon. No hurry though. Can I enter that shed behind you? Dent is suddenly on his guard. His eyes are cold. No, this is what I'm guarding. It's for awakened us use only. If I'm going to stay out here to guard something, I'm going to. Shaper or no. Alright, never mind. I'm glad you understand. You Shapers can't just take anything you want. Not anymore. Now you should leave me to my job. Goodbye. Okay, so you're not going to let me in there, are you? Interesting. What? Where'd you come from? You're not an exploding one, are you? Oh, is this the one they were talking about? Yeah, you just came out of the blue. Okay. I should be using that, you know. Missed. Okay. Oh, that's him again. Pyra. Oh yeah, you just took off because you want us to go chase after you, don't you? So I am going to do fires a ball of acid at a single target. Stun for 1 turn. Oh, you got to go again. Okay. Okay, he wants me to follow him, but I want to go up here and try to do... what is it I'm trying to do on him? The guarded lunge? Rack? Essence? Yeah, he took off. Okay. This massive Thald has been stalking the road for some time. Now that it is dead, it will be much easier to pass through the area. Oh, it died? Oh, it must have died from the poison. Okay. I'll have to go find it. So did I have a quest? I did receive experience. No. Okay, this is his room, I assume. Where he's staying at. No. Okay. So I need to go find where it went. Because maybe it left some, something behind. Is this where it died? Yep, skin jerkin. 1 to battle shaping. I think I had one of these before. It's 4 and 8 minus, yeah. But it gave me a ruby. So cool. I wonder if I have to tell somebody about that. There was a quest. So, the swamp roamers, open, find healing spores, get shaper equipment, shaper lands, Emily's fate, Emily's origin, the awaken, the servants, find Shantae. Before he will let you, he needs to know that you are loyal. So I don't have to tell anyone about that. Okay. I thought maybe I would have to. I'm glad he attacked me when that other one was there. Seems weird that he did. Uh-oh, something's gonna be here. You know that, right? Okay. So we got wolves. We have a huge swamp. This is a different one. Level 8. Oops, come here. Slowed and stunned. What are these things? These are level 9. Wow. Okay, but they only have 65 health. Okay. Let's get you back here and then do fire breath on him. That's me. I better heal him up. Okay. You do this. Get everybody poisoned. Can we get this one done? Nope. Let's see, what do we have here? We have armor pod, essence pod, healing, speed, shielding, healing spores. There we go. Let's do these healing spores. And Philip, you can't target your own group with attacks. I'm not targeting my own group. Okay, come here. Okay. And only 8. Alrighty. Better heal myself. Can you do fire breath again? You can. Okay. Alright, now we're just down to the 1. And oh, you're gonna kill me! Alright, I almost died there, so I need to heal myself both ways. Okay. Wow, he is a hell of a punch. Hell of a punch. What are you down to? You're down to only 115? Okay. So, healing pod. And then okay. He died. Whew. I was worried about that one. What did he leave behind? He left a fedora drake cloak. 3 and 5. And gives 20 to fire resistance and 20 to creation fire resistance. But I like the guardian, the stealth, the air shock. But we seem to run across a lot of things with, oh, we got a body up here. Let's see. Sword, that. Okay. Bronze sword. This. Are these worth holding on to? Oh. The bill is worth 25. Well, it's not actually 25, but okay. So, what else we got here? So he was hiding back there, hiding away. You find signs of recent battle, lots of huge footprints, scorched ground, even a few bloodstains. Some beast has been hunting along this road. As long as it's still out there, it won't be safe to travel through this area. Well, I've already killed it. And then I killed the other one that we didn't even hear about. Uh-oh. There is a muddy marsh to the east. You can see tall, hulking creatures lumbering around the pools. They walk slowly. Their massive feet keep sinking into the muck. A lot of rogues live out there, undisturbed by Medab. As long as they stick to the mud and leave the roads undisturbed, Medab doesn't risk their soldiers to hunt them. So what are they? Are these those which we just... Swamp ones. Okay. And we got a serval here, dead one. Is it worth it? Oh, these are only worth 7. I mean, they're just, by the time you turn them in, the 1 for 10 maybe aren't so bad. So what are these? I wonder what their oh, this takes me out. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna go back to Medab. And where are we at? Here we are. I'm gonna go back here. The Hunted Fen. And I'll figure out where I want to go next. So if you're enjoying, click like, leave a comment, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Sahara out.